Fast and Furious 9, F9 if you want, just had the most amazing start in terms of box office numbers, in terms of box office revenue since 2019. That is pre-COVID numbers. The only movie that made similar revenues to F9 the very first week of the beginning were Star Wars. All right, so this goes back to one of the videos I made. I think if it was not last weekend, was last week, where I'm mentioning this to be one of the catalysts that can potentially also play in the favor of AMC squeezing throughout maybe summertime. All right, because not only we have F9 on the on the pipe, we also have a lot of tons of good movies, like big box office bangers that are gonna come out. But F9 starting so on the just very good in terms of revenues is giving us a preview of what we can expect with these other movies coming. So far, just for this first weekend, overall, not only in the US but also globally, we are already talking about $400 million in sales. That is insane, guys, because not only people are taking time to go back to movie theaters, but also as more countries outside of the US are opening up, man, this is gonna be like just boom. All right, so here's where it's interesting for the short squeeze. When you have big numbers like this, it's a good news for movie operators like AMC. And when you have big banks, mutual funds, ETFs, all these guys who are buying through computers and everything, they look at the fundamentals. Even though it doesn't make sense, they look at fundamentals. And whenever they see revenues jumping up, and with AMC raising cash and capital so far since January, man, everything is lined up for these companies to add more to the positions, or even get in for those who were not at this point. That means much buying pressure. Okay, buying pressure going up, it's a good thing for us, because not only we are still buying and holding week after week, but also when you have big money coming in, what can you expect? Squeeze. All right, so let's keep an eye on these other big bangers that are gonna come. We have Quiet Place, we have Black Widow, we have tons of other movies, and I expect the revenues to be as similar as F9, so definitely to look for it. All right.